What's up, y'all? It is another Sunday, and yes, another story time. Per usual, I'm going to break it up into 3 parts with a life lesson at the end, because life lessons, baby, Haya. Happiness is a hustle, okay? And speaking of Haya, we do have our Haya World, which is hybrid community at hayaworld.com. We have memberships starting at free $99, and they go up from there. So if you're looking to really connect with people, we have quarterly in-person meetups as well. We do daily motivational texts. We're building out some content and some other really cool things for our members. So if you're looking for a community, head to hayaworld.com and see what that's about. Also, subscribe to the YouTube. Okay, we're trying to make more stuff for y'all. So if you can, go in and hit subscribe. If you're already a subscriber, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Y'all are the real MVPs. And speaking of MVPs, I wanted to keep with the basketball theme, just because I'm trying to promote our next meetup, which is going to be for a Sparks games. This week's story is about when I won this state championship ring. Oh, you can't even see it. Okay, but I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna talk about the state championship game. So part 1, just as a refresher, I got recruited out of high school to go to Boise State University. When I got to Boise State, the athletic director fired my coaching staff, so I ended up coming back home. Now, I was doing this back in the day, so there wasn't a transfer portal. So I was doing this all by myself. I was trying to figure it out, me and my mom. So I ended up coming back home, and I was told, hey, if you want to play still, you don't want to have to sit, your best bet is going to be to transfer to a junior college. So I did, and I went to Mount SAC, which is Mount San Antonio College in Walnut, California, in Southern California, which was close to where I grew up. I could drive to school. So I was like, okay, cool. Mind you, also note, we had 3 Division I kickbacks on that team. So we were really good. Part 2, during the regular season, our rivals were Pasadena City College. So anytime we played them, it was intense. We didn't know those girls personally, so it wasn't a true rivalry in that sense, off the court, but definitely on the court, it was a rivalry. The other thing that did happen during the season is I sustained a really bad ankle injury. I tore tendons on both sides of my ankle, and so initially they thought I was going to be out for the rest of the season, which I was very bummed about. Part 3, we make it to state, and even though I missed some games, I was able to come back. I probably came back too soon, but I came back. And so what that meant, I had to get treated probably an hour and a half, almost 2 hours before I played, and then get treated again an hour after I played, just to mitigate injury and make sure I wasn't doing anything crazy. So that comes into play because for the championship game, we ended up playing our rivals, Pasadena City College. And so stakes was high. Now it wasn't just for conference, now it was for the state championship. And so we check out the hotel, we get to the gym, I start my process of getting treated before the game. So once I get treated, I go into the locker room to put on my shoes and finish getting ready so I could go warm up. One of my shoes was missing. Not both of them, just one was missing out of my bag. I don't know who took it. I'm not accusing nobody, but one of the shoes was gone. So our athletic director and other people with the school were down there, because it was in San Diego, and they were like, we're going to check out the hotel, we're going to buy some new shoes, because the hotel didn't have it. And so in the midst of all of that happening, my teammate Kim, shout out to Kim, who was the real MVP, Kim and I wore the same size shoes. She was like, you can wear my shoes to start the game, because I think they went to go buy shoes or something, but they weren't there yet, and the game was going to start. So she let me use her shoes. I had a good game, and we won the state championship. That's how we got this little ring right here. The life lesson for this week is that sometimes there's going to be a wrench in the plan. Sometimes there's going to be an obstacle, but especially when you're working with other people and you're working in teams, it is very important for people to show up for each other. But also, I'm going to really point out ego, right? A lot of times we lead with ego, and I think in that moment, I wasn't tripping per se. I wasn't who gonna give me their shoes? I was really ooh, well, I guess I gotta wait until they come back. But Kim really stepped up and loaned me her shoes to get the job done. And sometimes it takes that. It really does. So y'all have a great week. Okay, bye.